Assalamu alaikum student. I am Kumkum Sharmin welcoming you all to our today's biology class. Today I am going to discuss with you chapter 3.8 which is covered topic digestion. So let's get start our today's lesson. Student, we all know that our body cannot the food in the form in which we eat it. This is because bits of chewed up bread, meat, cabbage, etc. would clog up the blood vessels which transport food around the body and would be far too big to enter body cells. That's why digestion makes the food soluble so it can pass into the blood as a solution and then pass from the blood into the body cells. Digestion takes place in a tube called the gut or alimentary canal, which starts at the mouth and ends at the anus. In certain places, the gut walls produce digestive juice with chemicals called digestive enzymes. These enzymes break down food into its soluble component. Digestion refers to the breakdown of food into smaller components that can be absorbed into the bloodstream. Digestion is the complex process of turning the food we eat into nutrients which the body uses for energy, growth and cell repair needed to survive. The digestion process also involves creating waste to be eliminated. Why is digestion important? Digestion is important because our body needs nutrients from the food we eat and the liquids we drink in order to stay healthy and function properly. Nutrients included carbohydrates, proteins, fats and oils, vitamins, minerals and water as well. Our digestive system breaks down and absorbs nutrients from the food and liquids we consume to use for important things like energy, growth, and repairing our body cells. What organs make up the digestive system? The main organs that make up the digestive system in order of their function are the mouth, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Helping them along the way are the pancreas, gallbladder, and liver. Food journey through the digestive system. The mouth is beginning of the digestive system, and in fact digestion starts here before we even take the first bite of a meal. The smell of food triggers the salivary gland in our mouth to secrete saliva, causing our mouth to water. When we actually taste the food, saliva increases. Once we start chewing and breaking the food down into pieces small enough to be digested, other mechanisms come into play. More saliva is produced. It contains substance including enzymes that begin the process of breaking down food into a form our body can absorb and can use it. Digestion in the mouth and swallowing is basically chewing mixes food with saliva from the salivary glands. Saliva moistens food and contains an enzyme which breaks down cooked starch into maltase sugar. During swallowing, the tongue pushes food to the back of the mouth from where it passes into the gullet. The soft palate prevents food from entering the nasal cavity and the entrance to the windpipe is also closed. Steps in digestion. Student, we know that digestion basically follow few steps. Let's see those steps. Step number 1, breakdown of food in mouth by teeth and enzymes in the saliva. Then transfer of partially digested food through the esophagus, further digestion in the stomach by digestive juices, complete digestion and absorption in small intestine, assimilation of absorbed food, absorption of water and waste generation in large intestine. Student, first of all, we need to break down the food into tiny little pieces. Then, as I said before, we have to chewing the mixes food with saliva from the salivary gland. Saliva moisten foods and contain an enzyme which break down cooked starch into maltose sugar. Okay, student, we learn about the absorption. So do you know what is absorption? Absorption is the movement of digested or the soluble food through the gut wall into the bloodstream. Food is transported by blood to the liver, where it is processed in various ways and released again into the blood as fast as the body needs it. Blood transports this food to the cell where it is assimilated. So, after mixing the food as nutrients into the blood, which is called absorption, the assimilation happens. Let's learn what is assimilation. Basically, the distribution of the particular nutrients into the particular body cell is called assimilation. So this is the movement of food into cells and its use there to provide energy and for growth and repair as well. So student, after getting the nutrients from the blood stream or from the blood, the thing is that the food which actually our body needs, it start their working, and after that the small intestine pass the extra or the indigestible food to the large intestine, where basically the wastage created. So most foods contain substance which cannot be digested. These basically include a cellulose wall of plant cell and plant fiber. These indigestible substances are called phases and are passed out of the body through the anus. The process is called elimination or defecation. Student, now we will know accordingly the 5 major organ system involved in digestion. These major organ basically work consecutively. Like first of all, it's brain, the mouth, then stomach, number 4 actually pancreas, then a small and a large intestine, liver and gallbladder. So if I make a short note for this journey, it will be our brain give the signal that I have to take the food or I am hungry. Then my mouth take the food and it goes to my stomach. In the stomach, basically the food break into nutrients, and it used to go to the pancreas, after that liver, after that gallbladder, and at the end of the journey from the small intestine to the large intestine, it completed its total journey. Throughout this journey, these parts basically work accordingly. And the thing is that tongue mixes food with saliva and aids digestion. Then it's about gullet, the tube which passes food from the mouth to the stomach. Liver produce bile and store vitamins and minerals. Gallbladder, gallbladder basically it stored the bile, and bile help to digest fat and oils. Then bile duct carries bile to small intestine, and our salivary glands basically produce saliva which moisten food and digest starch. Then stomach, a big bag, we can say, which is made of muscle, which hold food for about an hour. and produces gastric juice which digests protein. Then pancreas, a gland, produce digestive enzymes which digest starch, protein and fats and oils as well. And then small intestine, food mixes with bile from the liver, digestive enzymes from the pancreas and small intestine wall intestine wall that digests sugar, protein and fats and oils. These are changed into soluble substance which are absorbed through the intestinal wall. And then it's about appendix. It basically has no function in human body. Then it's about colon, part of large intestine which absorb water and salts from the feces. And then a rectum, a part of large intestine which hold indigestible matter like feces until defecation occurs. And finally the anus, where feces removed from the body. So lovely student, it was all for my today's lesson. I hope you understand my today's lecture. Wishing you all the very best. Okay guys, assalamu alaikum, best of luck.